Most people assume that if you want to sharpen a knife or polish a piece of metal, you need a massive, space-consuming bench grinder that shakes the whole house. But then you come across something like this little Morakot unit, and it honestly makes you rethink that whole idea. It is surprisingly small. We are talking about something that barely takes up more room than a coffee mug on a workbench, yet it packs enough punch to handle actual metalwork and woodworking projects without breaking a sweat. What really catches the eye here is the speed control. You get 7 different settings, ranging from 4,000 up to 9,000 RPM. That is a huge deal because you aren't stuck with one aggressive speed. You can dial it way down for delicate polishing, or crank it up when you need to remove material quickly. Plus, the ability to flip the rotation from forward to reverse is a clever touch that you don't always see on tools this size. It makes getting into awkward angles or finishing off a blade edge much more intuitive. Now, don't expect this to replace a heavy-duty industrial sander for massive furniture builds. It is a compact tool, and it behaves like one. It runs pretty quietly, which is a nice change of pace if you're working in a garage or a small hobby room, but it does have a bit of a high-pitched whine when you push it to the max. The vibration is kept well under control, though, so it doesn't feel like it's trying to walk off the table while you're using it. The kit they throw in is actually pretty generous. You get a mountain of accessories, dozens of sanding belts, polishing wheels, and sandpaper discs. It's one of those setups where you can pull it out of the box and start working on a knife or a piece of jewelry immediately. The build quality feels solid enough for the price point, though the plastic housing does remind you that this is meant for hobbyists rather than a professional machine shop. If there is one gripe, it is that the footprint is so small that if you have larger hands, you might find the workspace a little tight. You have to be careful with your fingers when you're working on smaller pieces. Still, for someone who needs a versatile, space-saving solution for sharpening or light crafting, this thing is a surprisingly capable little workhorse. It's not going to change the world, but it's definitely going to save you a lot of time and frustration compared to doing everything by hand. If you've been looking for a way to get into knife making, or just need a better way to keep your tools sharp without turning your workspace into a construction zone, this is a pretty smart way to go.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.